Hello, just like to introduce myself. My name's Mike Culligan, and I'll be talking to you about things I do and what influences me. First off, Crafty Blokes. That's what I'm going to talk to you about. That's me, Michael Culligan. Check out my marine theme, which is what I'm working on at the moment. It's a crafter's and muso's dream. You can find some of my work, MP3s, on songstore.com/my name, Michael Culligan, rootnote.com, and now even on Amazon. Looking up my full name or short name, nickname, Mike Culligan. I've written a number of songs on this theme as well. There is, for instance, Mermaid, The Running Tide, The Lantern, Deep Blue Sea, all copyright me. 2013, some of them written last year, but certainly released today. Now, how did I come about this idea? Well, after my redundancy, I tried doing a number of things and found I was quite good with these. And I thought, you've got to find an outlet for your talent somewhere, and not everyone will recognise your skills that you have. But I thought to myself, why not try being original, doing something that I can do? And I like writing. I've always liked writing. I've always written poetry, and I've always written stories. And I've got a number of books coming out soon. One which is nearly finished, and another 3 in the pipeline. But if you are a creative person like me, it's quite difficult, because you have to be recognised, and people have to recognise you actually have a talent. So the best thing to do is to shut your mouth and get on with it, isn't it? So what I did is I started off on this theme, which, as I say, is marine theme, and I started thinking, what can you make basic out of using this theme? And this is the sort of thing I came up with, which is like, as you can see, a couple of seahorses, and the back of them you can put a very simple decoration on them. And the idea is, you can't really afford to spend a lot of money on material, basically because no one will spend a lot on it from you anyway in the first place, because everyone's very price dependent. So basically you have to get hold of very basic material like this, which is fleece. That's not that expensive to get hold of these days, and there's a number of people, a number of sources you can get it from. And then obviously you've got to like measure it and cut it to the basic shape that you want to do. And there's a basic shape, as you can see, because you can fold that over, and already you've got the makings of a gift bag on that. Now, if you want to make gift bags, you can either make them all the same size. I don't, because I work on the material. For instance, this one here, okay, is wider than the other ones purely because the marine theme on it, the anchor on it, I wanted it to be displayed properly. And underneath it here, of course, I've put lots of stitches here, these pattern stitches, to look like waves. And the top of the gift bag, I turn it inside out, you'll be able to see the stitching better. The eye, a bit like a glove puppet really. The inside of it, I've used a number of different stitches, and these are zigzags or stretch stitches, depending on what you find better on the inside. Of course, you're stitching these on the inside, so you can't see the seams very clearly. And the actual drawstring side of it is a separate part of it, which we can talk about later. The main thing is to have a clear idea about what you want to do and how you want to present it. But also remember, it's not about you, it's about other people, and other people need to perceive you as being a someone. So you have to start somewhere. And the best thing is not to go mad with the idea, just keep a simple idea. And I have found that people do like these gift bags for a number of reasons. Number one is because they like animals and a theme, and that is a theme. And even if your colours that you're using aren't true to real life, people still identify with a theme. And this particular one here, which was more of a, I suppose you could use it as a purse, could even be used as a gentleman's present. I went a bit one up on this one, and I put little press clips inside it, and basically that then closes over. These had to be reinforced inside, and I can shop them quite cleanly, really. 1, 2, 3. And I'm not saying you could put small change in that, but you could certainly put something inside it, like, you know, plastic, as in credit cards, etc. And it's functional. That's the main thing.